it's Nob the Rabbit, and this week the ladder race, as you know, is on Yumezi Grit, or Grit, sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. 2 laps of this course, but we're on the lead in at the moment, as you can see in the top centre, 5v5. They've got some good strong riders, but the main question for this course, and it's been bubbling up on YouTube as well with a few other folk, and is, should you be on a gravel bike or a road bike? So we opted to all be on gravel bikes, and by the look of it, TBR, the big ring, Outcasts are all on road bikes. So the first gravel segment or section is coming up now. Just we turn left here. We're going to push a pace, and it's probably, well, is it too early to attack? No, let's just see. It looked like we're going to cause them a bit of stress early on, early doors. It's causing me stress. But yeah, they're on road bikes, so they've got to push a lot harder than us on the gravel to keep up. As you can see, one of their riders, what's his name? The one with the Ukrainian flag, I think. I'll probably pronounce this wrong, but I'll give it a go. Is it Mutman? He, I think, struggles up here. I mean, we all were, but I mean, they're guys at the front pushing the pace on. Barker. Yeah, Mutman is now 3 seconds behind. I'm having a look. 4 seconds. And this last bit of this gravel section, obviously it's an uphill. Not a huge amount, and peaks at about 8 to 9%, I think. So it's a little bit tricky, a little bit pesky, but the next bit, the downhill, means that if you do get dropped, you're not coming back. And now Mitterman is about 25 seconds behind, 28, 29, 30 seconds. Yeah, so we managed to drop one. I think a little bit of them, well, one of them tried to maybe hold back a bit to let them back on, but didn't get it. But now we're in their territory, which is where it gets hard for us. So they've obviously just spent a lot of matches to keep up with us on the gravel, a little bit of recovery, and now we're on tarmac, as you can probably tell if you're still listening and not asleep. I have that effect on people, don't know why. Yeah, so pace is kicking up a bit, but oh yeah, also I didn't have a heart rate, I realised, so because I'd changed bikes in the pen, and for some reason it dropped my heart rate. I don't know why, but anyway, I'm back on. See, 3 of them are pushing hard. Pat looks like he's on a TT bike. He's not. It's a glitch again where you change bikes, and he's on a gravel bike, I promise you. But anyway, so we do close this gap. I don't like this bit because it does this glitch there. I don't like that. Stop that. Catch back on, and all is looking hunky-dory, but obviously, I mean, pushing high watts per kilo, and they can just stick in our draft, and now it's back in their territory again, onto the tarmac, and yeah. Now you're just about to see, I did promise him I'd mention him, turn him into a hero, so Vidar Sorensen, I think his name is, hello, from Norway. He's off the front, there he goes, making a break for it. Look at him, how brave is that? What a warrior. We were like, oh, sod that, I'm not chasing that. He's on a motorbike or something, he's gone, he's made a break for it, he's on a road bike. His team aren't chasing, why would they? Let's see if they're seeing if we chase. Obviously, we're not going to because we can't keep up with that. But we might catch them on the gravel. But we do look at the stats before the race, and I'd obviously can't remember how good that guy is, but he was obviously rather strong, and off he went. But we're now coming to the gravel, as you can see, and we're off in chase of him, and whereas he's doing, what's that, 3.574, we do catch up, I think, quite quick. Obviously there's a pack speed, so we're all together, including 3 of his teammates. Inevitably we're going to go quite quick up here with the gravel, and there he is about to get caught, and essentially overtaken. But he's what he's trying to do, Sorensen, he's actually trying to last up to the tarmac, or at least the top of this gravel, so he can get the downhill. But I don't know. I can't even remember. I don't know. No, he does make it. It's not. He's done very, very well. It's a long. Oh no, we do catch him. Yep, he's going backwards now. Poor lad. Sorry, dude. But you were very brave. You almost got. If he'd got here with them, he would have been able to sit in the draft, and kind of not switch off because you're still on road bikes on here. But now is the big problem. So let's slow it down. And I did say at the start, don't be a knob. And here I am being a knob. I'm looking behind me. I've changed to Chris Rodrup's view. And then I lose the front. I'm not saying I would have kept up with him, but because I wasn't focusing, I got dropped. And that was then the 3 of those on road bikes. They were gone. They were away. So Mikey Baker, I think, and I can't see the name of the other guy. I'll mention you in a bit, sorry. But Pat and me, particularly Pat, putting full diesel motor on, but we're on gravel bikes. We're not going to catch them back up again, unfortunately. And essentially, that was race lost. That was it, gone. So, should you choose road or should you choose gravel bike? Well, the science, the evidence suggests road bike. If we were a lot stronger than them, or if they were, conversely, if they weren't as strong as they were or are, then yeah, we might have made the right choice. But we all agreed gravel bikes, and it was a good effort. But I'm not sure we can blame it entirely on me, but I did look or swap views to see what Chris Rodrup was up to, and at that moment I lost the front. So yeah, but I don't know, don't be a knob, and I was a knob. Whoops. Anyway, let's have some music. speaking of teamwork, so obviously first, second and third is sewn up. Well done to TBR racing the three guys up ahead, Mikey, Parker and Gallagher, that was him. There's look at Rigby, cheeky little swine, trying to get a bit of points. Oh no, I'm not having that. It's a knob, obviously, whatever. But yeah, fantastic race. We were up against it there. It was a great idea with the gravel, but never mind. Anyway, would you do gravel? Nah.